Rise FC. Can I ask you some questions? Marko is off. This one, your team is currently off of its first third win. How are you seeing the group respond in training this week, and what kind of momentum are you hoping to?
Our training environment has been good even after losses, so it hasn't really changed based on the result that we had this week. So we had a really good week of training. We were able to train 5 days in a row. This is going to be the 5th day, so that was really good for us to be able to get that chunk of training in at this point of the season. But as far as the mood is concerned, it's been consistently good from the beginning until now. I think we do lead in most attacking categories, but really the only one that counts is his goals and points. So yes, it's nice to see that our style is paying dividends when it comes to creating chances, but we also have to put those chances away. We work on that daily, and I'm sure as long as we continue to create as much as we have, that we'll be able to score more consistently. Yeah, we play a pretty open style, although I think some of the chances we've allowed in the first few weeks could have been prevented, and that's something we worked on this week specifically on tightening up the back line and being a little bit more organized in that way. Obviously, we'll always play with a certain amount of risk because we want to have the ball, we want to attack and press high, but there are things that we can improve on, and we worked on them throughout the week. Vancouver's a good team. I mean, the league is fairly balanced. If you look at all 6 teams, everyone has talent. So Vancouver is no different. They have a number of threats, and they have some experience on the field in different positions. But we try not to think about your position too much, but instead focus on ourselves, because we do believe if we get things right on our end, that more often than not the result will be there.
Good. Yeah, I think our preseason prepared us well. We were on in very intense training right from the beginning. So I've had several weeks of tough training and tough games every weekend. So yeah, I think the team in general was really fit coming in, and we only continued that in preseason. So I think we were prepared for the load. I think just keeping the belief, like I think we know the level that we're capable of playing to, and I don't think we quite hit that. Honestly, even in our win, we can still go higher. So I think keeping the belief, keeping the positivity around the team, and keeping everyone on board, locked in, like we've said multiple times, we don't care if people make mistakes, give the ball away. It's just about your reaction. And I think in general, it's about our reaction after every game. And I think they've been positive. So as long as we keep doing the right things, the results will come.
Yeah, I feel pretty good after that match. I think having the long preseason really helped me get into the flow of things, and I know I had the support of my teammates around me, and that made the 90 minutes feel pretty good.
How have you adjusted to AFC Toronto's system, and what helped you find the rhythm in your class?
I think with the style of play, like coming in here knowing we wanted to be a possession-oriented team, that's kind of something that fit my style. And having a few of the girls like Emma, like I played with before, so that made the transition into this environment a lot easier.
We have a few journalists who sent in questions. So this one's from Gilbert from the Toronto Star. It's early, this is for you, Marko. It's early in the season. Can you talk about what has impressed you so far with Emma's leadership and how she galvanizes the team? What makes her go right this forward?
So many different things. I mean, we had no doubt about who our captain will be. I couldn't ask for a better captain. I think what we asked of her is just for her to be herself, because she leads by example, and she does everything right on and off the field. So really something or someone every coach would love to have. And yeah, the expectations are big, obviously, because she's a top player, but she's been able to deliver. I mean, I think it's pretty early to look at the standings after 3 games, but yeah, they've won 2 out of their 3 games. I think every team presents a certain challenge. We obviously prepare for each team and look at their setup. But our identity should be the same, or we'll stay true to our identity in terms of we want to dominate the ball, we want to be in their half more. So we obviously looked at different ways to break down what they do, and we'll see if we're going to be successful Sunday. And it's hard to predict results. I think because both are major cities, sometimes the smaller cities are a little overlooked and thought of differently when it comes to, say, Halifax or Calgary or even Ottawa. But I think the league is very, very even. Obviously, it's a salary cap league, so there's a lot of parity that way. So I don't really, what's on paper and what people predict at the beginning of the season really doesn't hold too much value. The field is the only really measuring stick.
Yeah, I think as a captain, I don't really do much differently. Like if I'm wearing the armband or not, I think I'm just gonna bring myself and the attributes that I try to bring every day. I think our team is built of a lot of great leaders and a lot of great experience. So yeah, everyone has really stepped up to the plate in all of these 3 games. It's definitely not a load that I bear alone. So I'm really grateful to be on such a team. And I think, yeah, obviously losing is not fun. I think we all had to learn after the first 2 games, but I'm kind of glad that it worked out that way. We faced some adversity and we know that we can be resilient and bounce back. I mean, I think I'll just say first, like we are treating every game the same. And yes, we're from Vancouver, so obviously we, want to get the win, but we want to get the win every single week. Every single game is important. So I think we're going in with the same mindset we have in the last 3 games and hoping to continue our momentum.
Yeah, I think like Emma said, obviously being from BC, I think you wanted that little extra bit more, but nonetheless, we prepare for this game just like any other.
Starts. 2 debuts. They made a strong impression, including Ashley, 90. What gave you confidence to start her and the other 2 players?
Like I said many times, I think we have a very deep roster, even with the injuries that we currently have. Really, any one of the players on the roster can start. I'm comfortable starting any one of them in any of the games. A lot of it comes down to current form and certain matchups, but as far as my confidence in them goes, it doesn't waver, and it wouldn't change even if they didn't play well. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. They're some of the most important people in all of our lives.
Happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for all your support, Mom.